Very cool. We obviously like agriculture. Oh, you were going to talk too. We love agriculture, so we're just driving through. We did a whole whack of like swampland, Everglades they call it. And we just come out and we see some agriculture. We're like, what is going on? Well, it's sugarcane from the best we can tell. We watched them harvesting it as we're driving down the road. It must have been, I don't know, 10 or more tractors out there cutting this stuff down, dumping it in the buggies. And then there's fields we're passing in various stages of growth of sugarcane. Obviously some of it's ready to be harvested, some is just being planted. Kind of neat.
When you explore new places, nature is everywhere. But how much do you really know about what you're seeing? Today's video is brought to you by Plant Me. Plant Me lets you identify plants instantly using your phone's camera.
Oh, wow, look at that flower. Wonder what they are.
Learn plant names, where they grow, and what makes them unique. Save your discoveries, build your own plant collection, and keep exploring with confidence wherever your travel takes you. Plant Me turns every walk into a deeper connection with the places you visit. Download Plant Me today and discover more on every trail.
One other thing that's very important to do is oil changes. So I'm underneath the motor right now, underneath the Motorhome. This is the pavement laying here, and I'm going to do an oil change today, which is pretty simple. That's the oil filter right there. This is the engine pan. I ran it for a bit this morning, so it's a little bit warmed up, and I've got that bolt there needs to come out. I've got all the proper stuff here. The oil will dump into this bucket and collect. Then we'll put this back in. Take the filter, put a new filter on it, put new oil in it, and we'll be happy to go again. Alright, simple as that. Pull that out. Oil goes in my bucket here, all runs down into that hole, and then I can seal it all up and properly dispose of it later. The end of this thing's got a magnet on it, and that's very important to check. You can check for filings and anything that might be wrong. This engine's brand new rebuilt, so there should be nothing wrong with it, but it's always good to check it. And there's nothing on here. Everything is good and clean. So just wait for it to drip a little bit more, and we'll put the plug back in, and then we'll take that filter off up there. So the reason I have everything that I need here is because actually the first time we went down to the States, I tried to find someone to change my oil for me several times, several different locations, and I couldn't find anybody. The one, they couldn't do it because it didn't have the right size hoist. It's pretty big. You don't really need a hoist. You can just lay on the ground. Another one, they couldn't do it because this particular vehicle, Winnebago, is not in their computer system. I'm like, yeah, but you have this oil? They're like, yep. And you have this filter? Yep. Okay, it's a 454 Chevy engine. Have you done that? Yep. So what's the issue? Well, we can't find it in the computer. So I had two places like that. Anyway, finally we just got fed up, and I just bought everything that I needed, and we've been doing them ourselves ever since. So I got the new filter on here now, not rocket science. Here's the old filter, it's draining on it. I really love this bucket, it's perfectly handy, and when I'm all done, I wipe everything up, my rags, keep shop towels with me. Well, these are just household ones, but clean everything up, and then dispose of it properly. There's literally no oil, nothing on the ground here. Everything's all perfectly clean and tidy, and we just like to keep it that way. We don't want to upset anybody by making a mess either. So I'm all done down here. Anyway then, we're gonna go up to the top, put some oil in there, and then we'll get all this stuff cleaned up. So I don't remember where I bought this. Doesn't really matter. I think you can buy them all over the place, but I really like it because the lid's actually sloped. This opens up, so you can change your oil. It dumps inside this groove, and it just kind of runs down into the hole. It's got a vent in it that can close, and then this you can use to pour it out into something else. It works really good. It's just really handy. This here is for filter, so I take the filter off. I can set it on these here high pumps. It just tips the filter a little bit, allows more oil to run out, and then it's easy to clean up. I just use rags, clean everything up, and put it back in the motorhome. So highly recommend that. I have no idea, like I said, I don't remember where. It says it's made in the US, but well, no, I bought it in the States. I think it's from Walmart or something. I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter. Something like this is super duper handy for in here. I've had some before. They're just an open bucket, but then they're hard to clean, and especially in the motorhome, I wouldn't want that. In a shop, that would be nicer, but in the motorhome, this is really handy. Once I think I have roughly enough in there, I like to turn it all on and run it. That way the oil splashes around, gets into all the nooks and crannies, fills up the oil filter. So now I'm just waiting. I shut it off again. I'm just letting it settle for now, and then I will check the oil on the dipstick, and then we'll just top it up to how much is needed. Better off not to put too much in. Obviously, you don't want too little in either. But if you have too much, it can also cause big problems. So, yeah, the dipstick itself has lines on it, and you should be between those lines ideally. Basically, every morning I check the oil. Depends how long of a trip we've done, but very periodically check the oil on all the equipment. It's extremely important to do. Kids are waiting patiently. Not sure what she's working on. Something. Making some crafts, I think, maybe. I don't know. So we are just outside of, I think they call it West Palm Beach. We're gonna stick around here for a few days. And tomorrow the next day, a friend of mine that I'm supposed to meet in Georgia actually has some work over in this area, so we'll be meeting over here first, and then we'll go to Georgia later. And then he's got some mail for us as well. Actually, we had some packages shipped to his place because we were hoping to be there already, but it's just been so cold. Other than that, yeah, we're just gonna rest here, relax for a little bit, see if we can catch some sun. It's supposed to be warmer this week. Right now it's still considerably cold. It was down to freezing again last night. Warm enough now, but in the shade it's still extremely cold here right now. Anyway, that's about it for an oil change. Just gonna check it and then we'll start driving.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now.